point here is that in the video, he's right. If you out, you out, but they won't let you out. See, elite communities will kick you out. They'll expel you. You can lead them because few would want to. Someone can stand up to an elite community for doing others wrong and be expelled unwillingly. But if you decide to leave a community of the oppressed, you can't. The oppressors will identify you and they'll keep you there. See, guards can leave a prison and go home, but inmates live in the prison. Inmates can be mistreated and disrespected by other inmates, but they can't become guards. And frankly, if one could, would that not be a clear sign to you that this inmate sold you out? Or if you could, would it not be a clear sign to the other inmates that you sold out? Slaves don't just decide one day they aren't slaves anymore. And we're still seen as slaves to this day. If one slave gets rank over other slaves, we know that he or she is a sellout for accepting the position. You don't get acceptance from your oppressors, and you shouldn't want it. So that precludes this idea of leaving the community and then never being a part of it again, although the observations are still correct about some of us acting like park apes, about us pushing each other, trying to push people out of the community. So what about neutral parties? We can't escape from going to the oppressor's community, and I don't want us to. But what about neutral parties, though? Like an example would be the escaped slaves that ran from plantations and went to Mexico, or they hid out with original American tribes. They could live in these areas, but they were always different. They're citizens of Mexico to this day that are black. Some have been in Mexico since the arrival from Africa, and others descend from those who escaped from the USA and got to Mexico more easily. Well, I say to us the same thing I say to the Arabs that call themselves white and think they can make it and be accepted by white folk. You ain't white and they won't accept you. And no one closer to white folks than we are is going to accept us, especially in large numbers.